Continuamos. Continuamos. Ya, habíamos quedado aquí y había algo que revisar ahí arriba porque había como un recuerdo que revisar.
Take him down.
Couldn't have done it better. To the right! Quick as a fox! Another soul for the wheel! Your reputation is well deserved.
Before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam? Betrayal. Then retribution. They suffer as we suffered. It roils. It sears. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Maru, a Jabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Birdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform? All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians, but we cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Aedyr, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home? A stranger, a mountain flower planted in the jungle. Why? Our bond with them had grown weak. They valued coin, great keeps. You had to lead them back to us. In the third year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. Creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them? The sea yielded only salt. The forage could not replace the harvest. Until, one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first? Presumption born of ignorance. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle. A font of vitality. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe. You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene? Compassion greater than our gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts, a chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun. Nothing would grow there. A hot knife to stanch the blood. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you. We hear their lamentations still. prune a dead growth. We should like that to be our way. Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Habilidad divina pasiva. Recuerdo de Maru. Aumenta el daño de ataque un 10%. ¿Qué les digo? Exploren, exploren, exploren. Recompensa Imperio Aedyr. Ah, esto hay que cobrarla. Ya. ¿Qué tenemos? Mata a Urbolnau. ¿Vamos a hablar con el anciano? Sí. Esto es Tierras Vivientes. Vamos para allá. Sentimientos encontrados con Zapadal.
We must leave.
We can't.
We must leave. We must leave.
We must live, we must live. Y el otro, we can't.
They were sick.
Outsider. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first customer I've seen
Que la
since
conocían.
this nasty business here started. Anyway, you looking to buy something? Bothered? Yes. Concerned? No. I am capable of handling myself. Don't you worry. The concern's appreciated, but I've got mouths to feed. Namely, my own. We all do what we have to do. Besides, better a death that people talk about for years to come than, starvation. So, care to take a look at my wares?
Oye, de los fieles. Oye, tienen unas bonitas, ¿eh? Lanzos nunca están de más. Y el de bala rock.
Goods worthy of a godlike scout's honor.
God save the godlike.
Help us. You, by the gods, deliver us. They've gone mad. They're destroying everything.
¿Quién dijo Estrago Onírico?
Inside, within the archives, my monks. They've changed. Their faces and hands, their screams. They're ripping our books apart.
Yeah, sounds like dream thralls. But why do they hate history? I mean, besides the obvious.
I've lost my monks and most of our books. Over the last several months, books about the garden were already going missing. But the Book of Oaths and the Book of the Before, we must hold on to those. We recently brought the Book of Oaths to the parapet. It should still be there. And the Book of the Before should be in the main library. Now go, please. We've already lost so many precious texts.
ahí. Tiene su encanto esta zona. Vamos por acá. No, si podemos entrar por otro lado, no quiero gastar ganso en tonteras. Ah, está el gela. Ah, se monta viva. Ay, bueno,
Under my Who's next? Anyone?
¿vieron a esta perra? Está complicada, ¿eh? Tiempo. Eso, mi heteropatía. La espada esta.
Nice job, everyone.
Y metero patriarca escudo también. Y metero patriarca golpe fulminante. Bien, vamos. Me llevo esto, está bonito. Y esto ya. Esto debe ser de abajo. Comidita. Ay, los enanos que comen bien. Voy a ver esto porque. Ahí sí. Ahí.
The branch breaks. Flown on the blade.
Invaders in the garden!
En patriarca. Permiso, voy por el healer. Vengo, healer para acá. Nada le gana el golpe de tirabuzón. ¡Hoja! ¡Hoja! ¿Qué pasó ahí? ¡Qué weá! Libro de los juramentos. Desde el castillo de Consuelo vigilan el jardín. Desde los colmillos de Gallowin vigilamos el castillo de Consuelo. Desde nuestro nacimiento hasta nuestra muerte cumplimos nuestros deberes. Honramos a quienes defienden nuestra misión y rechazamos a quienes no. Ahora y siempre somos los guardianes del castillo del Consuelo. Varias páginas siguientes están arrancadas y solo queda un montón de páginas de firmas. Son los nombres de los Pargrunen del castillo del Consuelo que le hicieron juramento a la palabra de Andrew.
That is an impressive piece of engineering. I wonder if it can see beyond the stars.
Nota del anciano Grigor. Veamos, el telescopio lleva semanas roto. Lo más probable es que a algún iniciador del Consuelo se le cayera la lente principal y si se hace pedazos. Su diseño es muy preciso y la lente en sí está hechizada. Reemplazarla será una pesadilla. Tenemos un excedente de suministros. Una comerciante se instaló en el monasterio y puso en marcha la compraventa de viejas reliquias recuperadas de una cámara sellada del bastión que se abrió hace poco y contiene muchas armas de guerra y que no son de utilidad para los monjes. El volcán estuvo muy activo recientemente. No temblaba así en años. Parece un mal augurio. Ay, me da con apretar el botón que no. Ah, es eso. Un supremo mandoble. Ahora en esta wea podéis ver hasta el ojete de Neptuno, po, weón. Vamos. Y la llave que agarré porque chucha era, weón. No. ¿Y quién pelea acá? Estrago Onírico haciendo estragos. Uf. Diario de un comerciante. Hace varias semanas que un extraño letargo se apoderó de los hermanos, según me cuenta el anciano. Parecen caer víctimas de él sin ninguna lógica. Dioses, ojalá pudiera dormir yo tanto como los durmientes. Al menos me tomaré una buena cerveza preparada por los hermanos antes de acostarme. Los hermanos bloquearon la puerta de nuestra habitación. Mierda, los durmientes ya no duermen. Algo les pasó. Intenta derribar la puerta. Vamos a tener que huir. Nandru, llévame de vuelta al castillo del consuelo. Ya, qué onda, qué mucho. Diario de un monje, no entiendo lo que pasa aquí. La semana pasada uno de los iniciados lanzó un libro en un arrebato de ira. Yo estaba en la sala con él. Y hasta entonces habíamos estado trabajando en silencio. El anciano Grigor le dio un sermón y todo se calmó en un instante. La discreción no me permitió averiguar más. No conozco al iniciado. Quizás sea propenso a la ira, pensé después. Sorin. Empezó a buscar pelea. Hablaba de los árboles y de que el jardinero estaba enojado. No sé de quién hablaba. Todos nos turnamos para cuidar el jardín. Ahora estamos todos cuidándonos todo el tiempo. Incluso el anciano Grigor parece distraído, preocupado. Dijo que todo estaba bien, pero había algunos guardias y algunos monjes cargando armas. Yo mismo me robé un cuchillo de la cocina. Por las dudas. Esto parece una bomba de tiempo. El monasterio siempre fue tranquilo y agradable. Y ahora no podemos ni dormir por miedo a que pase algo. Diarios de Sorina 5. Los otros 4 si los quieren conocer, leanlos. Ah, me estoy huyendo. Oh, concha tu madre. Asqueroso, me vomitaste, weón. No, pues bueno.
Under my control! Come on! Come on!
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Al principio. Mira.
Thank you! Oh gods, thank you! You're a blessing, envoy. Thank the gods. No, I can't. Not yet. I need a book. Once I have it, I can get out of here and start my life again in Solace. It's called The Book of the Before. Have you seen it? He what? Oh, no. Please, no. You've got to give me the book instead. Because he doesn't need it. Oh, I read it often when I first became a monk. It inspired me. I want it as a keepsake. Besides, no one else read it. No one would notice it missing. Please, just find it and bring it back. It should be somewhere in the archives proper. I'll make it worth your while. I'll be here when you've got it.
She sounds desperate. No way she's not up to something.
Have you got the book? A lot. If I can make it out of here with that book. Come on. Down.
Keep quiet.
Who disturbs us? Ori in the brush! Save us in the garden!
Alive!
The branch breaks.
Never had a chance.
Behind you.
Who disturbs us?
Quick as a hawk.
Es un parry, ¿no? No.
Everybody all right?
Cualquier parry, ¿no? Caballeros Herreros, breve historia de los caballeros del crisol. No, weón. Elden Ring. Libro de antes. Las ruinas de quienes estuvieron aquí antes se encuentran por todas las tierras vivientes. Debieron de tener toda la isla bajo su control. Construir tales maravillas debió llevar siglos de trabajo. Se encuentran incluso debajo del propio consuelo. Era un pueblo que prosperaba hasta que dejó de serlo. De hacerlo. Sí, estas tierras están plagadas de males. Y sí, las bestias que vagan y las plantas que crecen en ellas son crueles. Pero ni unos simples osos ni unas setas podridas podrían haber acabado con un pueblo como el de quienes estuvieron aquí antes. Solo la podredumbre espiritual podría destruir así a un pueblo. Así que le rezo a Boedica para que me guíe. Rezo para proteger mi alma del verdadero mal de estas tierras. Puta, ahora estoy dudando. Meditaciones sobre los jardines que tiene distintos para cada uno de nosotros. Un deber sagrado que nos legaron nuestros ancestros. No veo ni escucho nada. Listo, ahí hay otro libro. Extracto el sermón de la lucha, no me mata. 10 años de amanecer. Ya, estoy ahora en la duda si le entrego a esta enana peluda. El grimorio se lo entregamos al caballero abuelito del príncipe. Por eso vamos a guardar.
Envoy, the book! I need the book!
Vamos con el caballero primero. En verdad que está como desesperada. Ah,
The books. For Nandru's sake, do you have them? Thank the gods. Let me see them. Mostly intact. Yes, the Book of Oaths is mainly intact, and the Book of the Before. Our work of rebuilding begins now. I hate to be curt, but I must ask you to leave us now. May this token show our thanks, and may Nandru's blessing find its way even to you.
¿o dónde la peuca? A ver qué nos dice primero.
I was just leaving for solace. There's nothing here for me anymore. I really needed the Book of the Before. God.
Ahora me dio penita.
Envoy, the book! Have you got the Book of the Before?
Kamayu, give her exactly what she wants. Free to Mayu.
Oh, thank the gods! Find me in Solace when this blows over. I'll have something for you then.
She's just going to sell whatever you give her. History and tradition mean nothing to her.
Gods know how glad I am to get out of here.
Nano culeado, entonces se sabe por qué te hace el weón por la chucha.
The books. For... Destroyed? Gods, I see. Well, it can't be helped. Thank you for returning the Book of Oaths, at least. Our work of rebuilding begins now. I hate to be curt, but I must ask you to leave us now. May this token show our thanks, and may not...
Ahora quiero ver que si le digo la verdad. En serio me mata saber qué onda la novicia rebelde.
Envoy, the book! I need...
Come.
Oh,
She's just going to sell whatever you give her. History and tradition mean nothing to her.
You gave it to Dolna. That's... I'll claim it back from her when all of this calms down. I'm sure it will be fine. Our work of rebuilding begins now. May this token show our...
Ya, está raro. Está raro.
Outside.
They should have never died.
Está raro, señores. Raro de rareza. Rara. Aquí está lo que dice garrote de acero. Eso no lo quiero hacer. Y por acá hay matar monos. Dos criaturas. A Urbolnau. Ay, nos queda caleta por explorar. Hay que apagar también. Hay un puente. Qué huevo. Metemos estos dos para que veamos qué pasa. Veamos qué pasa. Ya, la bruja peruja y don enano gruñón quieren hablar, pero antes quiero ver materiales. Ropa. Adra, bla bla bla, metal estelar. ¿Dónde está el metal estelar acá? Lo blanco, acero, hierro, piel de dragón, bla bla, cuero de Stelger, percutida piel. Adra en varias formas, lenguas de Chaurip. Tema primitiva. No parece que el metal. No parece que acá. Un poco y acá. Llave.
That meeting of the Solace Council did not go as planned.
It was a whole lot of exactly what I expected, honestly. It's all processes and traditions and arguments.
Ya, hoja. Hoja. Para encantar, tengo de momento ráfaga lastimera, los combos de ataque completo complican 20 y ya. Y tengo ahora dos opciones. No. Mara rompedora, que los combos de ataque completos aplican 40% de daño al impacto del enemigo por 15 segundos. Y venganza de los invocamareas. Un desvío con éxito provoca aturdimiento. No, vamos a aplicar esto.
Arguments over texts written by non-Drew centuries ago.
Puedo mejorar la hoja. Oh, claro que la puedo mejorar.
Same story everywhere. Though,
You know, I don't think I've ever seen so many books in one place. And to think Elder Grigor was going to hide them away from everyone. Well, at least Dolna's got her hands on them. Hopefully, the books will get passed around by the Pargrunin. Sharing is caring, you know. It might be the first time some of the dwarves are seeing a book at all. Or maybe they'll be too afraid to even touch the books. In all seriousness, Envoy, I'm glad those books are being freed. And even more glad to know I'm traveling with the one who freed them. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss. How can I help, darling? Careful what you wish for, darling. So, the Godless, or the Akita, as they called themselves, were the original folks who lived in the Living Lands. They arrived on the shores of a new land and settled there, living with the land instead of trying to tame it. You sound certain. Is this something Sappadal told you? Well, they would have been there, wouldn't they? That means I was right. Well, was there ever any doubt? The Godless are so singular. Their art and architecture, you never see it in Rawatai or Ishamatal or, well, Aedyr. But in their artwork, they reference escaping, fleeing, seeking refuge, so they must have come from somewhere. My guess, they originally came from Yesua. Yesua, a continent, cut off from the rest of the world, hidden by eternal storms, one of the 3 hubs of the Angwithan Empire. 10 years ago, you could say it wasn't real, that it was a dream, but they said the same of Ukaiso. Suddenly, the appearance of a mythical land doesn't seem so implausible.
En Warcraft pasa lo mismo con un continente que está oculto en el otro lado del planeta y no se puede llegar por el tema de las tormentas.
There was some kind of schism, an ideological one. From what I can glean, the Godless were staunchly against the gods, hence their name. There are even some not-so-kind murals of the gods. It seems like the Godless really took their anti-theism seriously. You're right. But no one knew that until your trip to Nakukubel. Hence the name Godless. Now that we know that Sappadal exists, it changes everything we thought we knew about the Akida. I knew following you was a good idea. It might have shaken my research to its core, but that's what makes it fun. Well, I think we've covered everything, don't you? Rather, as much as I think you'll withstand. Hope you enjoyed talking about this as much as I did, dearie. How can I help, darling? Always a pleasure, envoy.
I'm starving. Serves me right.
Envoy, coming back to Solace is not easy for me. A lot of memories, not all happy ones. She took an interest in me when I first came to Solace. No idea why. I was an outsider and a child. She had every right to make me someone else's problem, but she didn't. I struggle to see it myself. Maybe my mirror's dirty. Anyway, I need to ask a favor. Possibly a big one. Since we entered Solace, I've been... Memories have come flooding back. It's been all I can think about.
It's only natural. You were gone a long time.
Seeing Mihala, I remembered coming here as a child, but... there's more. There was a village, and something went wrong. The village should be north of here. I remember godless ruins and a flow of lava and a large circle of some kind. I need to find that village, if it exists. There's something there I need to find. I just wish I knew what it was. Not at all, but I feel like I need to. Anyway. Pleasant dreams. Envoy? Sorry. I've been in my head ever since we left Solace, thinking about the village. What if I get there and... oh, I don't know, I fall apart. Memories flood in and I don't know who I am anymore. Or worse, what if it's nothing? But maybe it's better not to know. There was a story. The warden who saw the future. There was a young warden who thought she could see the future. She'd think about things and they would come to pass. She was worried about her father falling ill, and he did. She feared her friend would die of exposure. It happened. One day, she was with her patrol unit guarding a watchtower, and she was struck by a terrifying thought. She just knew in her gut that Solace was under attack. Zareps, or ogres, or fire blights from the wastes. Oh, you've heard this one. The young warden tried to alert her unit, but they didn't seem concerned. They said she was delusional, so she left the tower to go protect Solace. And she found nothing there. Meanwhile, her post came under attack. Her whole unit was killed because she abandoned it. Well, yes, but that's not the point. What if I'm seeing the future? I can't stop thinking about this village, as if I'm trying to predict what will happen. You're right. This is a small detour, not a different path. I haven't left you folks behind. Anyway, I appreciate the talk, Envoy. I clearly have some things to figure out. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
Ah, me están moviendo estos, ¿no?
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see Aedyrans for a change. I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living. But you're the envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it. Yeah, it's too bad Mihala can't see it. Rawatai's grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land. Some would, some wouldn't. You of all people would know there's no simple answer to that. The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Aedyr? Or striking out into the living lands? I only hope they get that chance. We'll be covered in ash by morning.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment. He nearly had a heart attack. If the steel garrote is what passes for innovative, then Solace is in deep trouble. It's remarkable, really, what people do for traditions that have lost all meaning. The garden is your birthright, and the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place. If anyone has a right to enter the garden, it's you. Such is the life of an envoy. The council made their choice. If they won't let you into the garden, you just have to find another way. You too.
Ah, ¿más bla bla?
Solace has a few old-fashioned ideas about animancy, to put it lightly. Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime, but many feel entitled to treat it as one. Aren't we all? Whether or not Petru is successful as an animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights. Pleasant dreams. Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delamgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come? Possibly, if they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting? With a little encouragement, it could be possible. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold. Not before I've done some reading.
Ya, vamos a ir al tema de la aldea. La aldea. Vamos a llegar por acá. Venga para acá. No, por la armadura. Veamos. Bonita, ¿eh? Bonita, ¿eh? Oh shit, por acá no es. O quizás. No. Vamos a ver por acá, gente. Ay, hay que pasar por esos chabritos.
Quiet, dude.
Puta, quería empujarlo, weón.
That it?
No me resultó.
We've got company!
Watch yourselves.
That'll show him. Couldn't have done it better.
It burns!
Hot! Too hot!
Oh, se cayó. No, el Chopper murió, weón. No, weón. Pobrecito. Pobrecito, pobrecito.
Lead the way.
Concha tu madre, me asustaste, weón.
Nice, clean kill.
Time for new armor!
Enemy to the right.
On your right!
No, weón. No, weón. Oh, murió como Gollum. Pobrecito. Pobrecito, pobrecito. ¿Están sus patitas todavía? Ahí está. En medio de la lava. Pobrecito. Pobrecito. Bien.
I can't. I don't want to be here.
Está hiperventilado.
I feel like I can't feel my fingers.
We're going to face this together. Even if I have to hold your hand the entire time.
Fine. Let's go. Let's go.
Vamos, más ese enano.
I feel like I can't swallow. Is that weird?
Bueno, ya, de ahí vamos a ir.
What is that? Let me see. I remember this. I think this belonged to... Everything Yonku said was true. All of it. These bones. These bones are hers. My mother. I can't. Difficult. This is blessed impossible.
It's all right, Marius. We're here with you. Stay with us.
I don't think I can handle this right now. I need to go back.
No need to rush this. We'll take it at your pace. One step at a time.
I know. Fui too May. Let's just keep looking around.
Carta borrosa. Descubrir lo que anhelábamos al abandonar Consuelo. Que en la vida hay más cosas que férreas tradiciones y muros antiguos. Las ruinas nos darán cobijo mientras estudiamos, aprendemos y rezamos por la paz, como hizo Razvan hace mucho tiempo. Guardo la esperanza de que su guía nos lleve a un mundo mejor y nos proteja de las calamidades de los colmillos. Y encontré la entrada a una gruta cercana a la orilla, donde tal vez podamos refugiarnos de los elementos. La sabiduría de Razvan nos trajo hasta aquí. Confío en él con todo mi...
Nice smell of cult.
Razvan. Why does that name make my skin crawl?
Put them down, please. Please. He speaks of song. I hear only screams. No. No. Don't fool me. Don't lie. That can't be Marius. It can't.
Be careful, Marius. He isn't well.
Yonku. Viate. Is that you? What happened? How could this...
Scourge. Like mass graves. I can't... I search for meaning, but find only words.
This is... is... Yonku. My best friend since... as far as I can remember. When did this... I should have never left you, Viate. I couldn't have known.
Patrol. Yes, on patrol. When the dream touched me, I was away and alone. Yes? Not your fault. Not yours. We met here, Marius and me. We played here. I was older, but still a child.
That doesn't... I barely remember this place.
Your forgetting is for the best, Viate. I suffered remembering the whole time. Families followed Razvan, trusted his words. He would lead them to a better life. Trusted Razvan to make them something more.
Wait. No, I remember something. Chanting? I was so scared. Oh, you think?
Razvan circled the parents around, said he would help their voices reach the stars. They took bowls full of... night. No. Death. He said to drink it while Razvan said the words.
don't want to know what you're about to say.
Yes. Yes. Gods, am I speaking clear? At long last. I saw all the parents fall over. I knew he would come for me. I ran. I saw young Marius, too small to understand. Razvan called out for us, his voice raised to the sky.
That's when you took me to Solace. You saved my life.
A new home, yes, I brought you there and they gathered you. Marius always survived. Kept me alive sometimes. Never said to stop. Never gave up.
I always thought you were a fool when we were younger. So impulsive. Now I know. You thought you'd already cheated death.
The parents in Solace said it was better to forget. Made me swear not to tell. You were happy. Never wanted to upset you. At first, yes. Later, it would have been harder not to forget.
Makes sense. No wonder it felt like everyone knew something I didn't, because they did.
But I can't focus. Can't remember. Razvan is near, making everything harder.
Gods, he might still be alive. That's it. We have to leave. If he's out there, we have to run.
Found the key to Razvan's home. Search there if you want. I will only forget. No. Razvan has gripped my soul my entire life. It will be enough to know he's gone.
I am so sorry this happened to you, Viate. If I could trade places with you.
No. No, Viate. You have saved me many times over. This I wouldn't wish on you ever.
Well, I guess. We'll be going now, yeah? We have to keep digging into this particular emotional scar.
I almost pity him. See you soon, Viate.
Nota para Grun gastada. Varoyan, mi querido hijo, es difícil estar separada de ti, aunque solo sea por unos muros de piedra medio derruidos. Por tu aportación a la construcción de nuestro nuevo hogar, bien lo merece. Me llena de orgullo que, en su infinita sabiduría, Razvan te haya considerado vital, incluso a tu corta edad. Y espero unirme a ti en nuestro próximo éxodo del consuelo. Brilla fuerte, mi resplandeciente gema, mamá. Diario de Rafa, no tengo respuesta a pesar de lo posible. Las voces parecen cantarme sobre mí, noche y día. Me hablan de tiempos del pasado reciente como si fuera ayer. Forman un coro disonante perfecto en sus imperfecciones. Esta parte es indescifrable, sin parar. Como si quisieran introducirme en su extraño mundo. Ser como ellos, sin hambre, sed ni dolor. Sin dudas ni preocupaciones, mi pueblo sufrió, mentes cerradas de consuelo. Descubrí un ritual que los conducirá a los cielos. Serán ascendidos un coro iluminado de los perdidos. Descubrí una cueva al sur, cerca de la orilla, y encontraré un modo de elevarlos a una forma de vida superior. Sellé la cueva con un antiguo cántec de mi pueblo de madres a hijos. Solo los de mi rebaño conocerán el camino. Veré ascender a mi pueblo, sus voces se unirán al coro.
I knew someone was out there. He killed everyone. He wanted to kill me.
Breathe, Marius. Steady yourself. Your mind and soul are fragile, now more than ever.
Years of worrying myself sick. He's out there, Envoy. This Korba is still out there. I don't know if He killed my entire village, Envoy. I think I know the contact Razvan used to seal the door. It's a poem my mother told me when I was a child. She said those words would always open doors. I never knew what she meant. If we're gonna go after Razvan, we better get to it.
Oh, morí como Anakin, weón. Ya está bien, tampoco. Por ahí. No sé si esta espátula cagona. Estás por ahí, weón. paso para allá, weón. Luego este paso para acá. Para allá arriba, veamos. No, sí debe ser como por allá, weón. Algo no vi. Hay algo que no estoy viendo, weón. ¡Oh! Anda a caerte, anda a caerte. Chucha, la chucha.
It's amazing how many complex ecosystems you can fit into one island.
No me digas. Oh. Ahora que hay otro paso, ¿no?
That was a close one.
That must be the door. Oh, gods, here we go. All right. Whoa. Something. Voices, something. Oh, it burns!
Por la puta, man.
Gods, help! Right with you. Put it down! Put it down!
¿Qué me ataqué, weón?
Heal yourself.
Come on! Come on! Onward!
Conche tu madre, ¿no?
There's something here. That's all of them. Sing free our voices lifted high, our spirits laughing in the sky. Hope that did something. That was it. It worked.
Ah. Bueno, el Señor de los Anillos, buena.
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Maybe it's not him.
I think we both need...
Bueno, fue esto del coro invisible. El accidente de la cámara de ayer fue un gran golpe para los trabajadores. En sus últimos momentos les ofreció a los moribundos la oportunidad de probar el brebaje para la ceremonia del ascenso, aunque parecían estar muy débiles como para sobrevivir a la experiencia. Sé que estoy a punto de lograrlo. Si no hubieran estado en el umbral de la muerte, habrían unido al coro de los ascendidos.
Don't know if I'd rather see Razvan alive or dead. If he's dead, he can't hurt anyone else.
Registro de trabajo borroso. Unos meses el trabajo de la torre colapsada resultó ser bastante productivo. Razvan descubrió que para nosotros un hogar más sagrado bajo tierra. Bendita sea su sabiduría, lo selló en una oda. Chao. Tan loco, weón. La gente me carga, weón. Imbécil. Ya, para acá y terminamos con esto. Para Marius. Y Yaxley. Pero estos conches su madre.
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Hopefully it's not him.
I think we both know better than that, Marius.
Don't know if I'd rather see Razvan alive or dead. If he's dead, he can't hurt anyone else.
Mío. Armario. Y me atoré, weón.
Right behind you. Let's go.
We've got company. You die on you. Enemy to the right.
Chunks up!
Your reputation is well deserved.
Caution, envoy. I see something moving in there.
Lead the way.
We see you! Swarm! Devour!
To your left!
Another soul for the wheel.
That was fun.
Ay, sí, pues no era posible que no hubiera nada para recoger. Oh, diamante.
Yes, I hear them. I hear things all the time. Please just let me work. Let me work.
Does he even know we're here? We could just leave.
voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie. Dream thrall. What a wonderful word for those souls you slaughtered to get here. They speak with more clarity now. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain or hunger or death.
He thinks he's a watcher. Pathetic.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock, to raise them, to become as the voices that sang to me were. The chorus of voices that surrounded me told me lies among their truths. On that day, I sought song but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba. You killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone. Your mother's diction. My people were to become ascended beings, like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life, they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
If he is truly a watcher, then it stands to reason his own victims would drive him mad.
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt. Dream thralls? No. They are more connected to the land than any of us. The island holds and caresses them as it will us all. Perhaps one day, you will join my choir as well, my little lost one. I will lead you to sing for the gods themselves.
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me. My lost lamb. My tiny little bell.
You murdered a village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning. I don't remember my parents. They obviously trusted you. But they didn't know you, did they? Not really.
They were shining souls. Their voices passionate. Their words sharp like the crack of a whip.
I see no reason to give this man a quick death. Let him rot down here, for all I care.
Bien muerto, Julio, bien muerto.
Razvan is dead. It feels hollow somehow, but I can't explain how. I don't take pride in that man's death, but at least he can't hurt anyone ever again.
Al menos muerto no puede atraer más víctimas.
Afraid of something I couldn't remember. And now I've found that thing and overcome it. I need to think about all this. Maybe we should check on Iancu, see how he's feeling.
We spoke before, yes? Marius? We spoke before.
He died like anyone else, Viate. He wasn't a god or a monster or anything else. Just a man wallowing in his own filth.
I feel it. In my jaw and in my heart. Drums beat slowly now. Head is light and full of sun.
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember that. The Tusks have a lot of places to go, where I can disappear, and no one is hurt. I quite like that. To go away, alone, and sink into the land.
Will you be all right, Viate? What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
I feel so light. The circle is broken.
Chucha. Tengo penita. Pena. Penita. Ya, lo siguiente van a ser matar a estos dos Brea. Y explorar la zona de acá. Ya, vamos a quedar en el campamento, pues.
After all this time, finally returning home. How you doing, Marius?
I'm holding on. Got pretty intense back there. It does feel good knowing Razvan isn't still out there. Weight off my mind.
Takes a lot of strength to go back to face something like that.
Thanks. Didn't feel like strength at the time.
You faced something horrible and didn't go catatonic. That's strength. No matter what it feels like, dear.
I'm not the only one here who has sad parent stories. Giada's folks turned into plants.
Everyone is haunted by something. It just hurts when that something is family.
Right. I'm fine. Let's just leave it there.